Welcome to Bigfoot MMA. Let's talk about UFC 323. Sunday, December 7th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Let's break it down, fight fans. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's a ton of fights on this card, but the only one that really gets me excited, apart from my girlfriend, is the Bantamweight title bout between the champion Merab the Machine Dvalishvili versus the number 3 ranked contender Petr No Mercy Yan. I don't think it's even worth talking about the flyweight title bout. That's a done deal for Pantoja. Look, no disrespect, but the flyweight division is a bit of a snoozer. Should they just get rid of it? In my opinion, it's never going to draw in big crowds. But it's there for padding, to fill out the card. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. Now let's get back to business. This is a rematch between Dvalishvili and Yan. I had to watch the first fight again because it was such a banger. I gotta tell you, that first fight, Merab basically overwhelmed Yan with his frantic high-tempo wrestling. And for those that thought Yan won, you gotta get off those drugs, man. Jeez! Listen to this. Merab attempted a UFC record mountain of takedowns, 49. And even when many didn't fully stick, they kept Yan stuck in defensive mode for most of the fight. No wonder why they call this guy the frickin' machine. Merab deservedly wins by unanimous decision. But here's the thing. Since that fight, Merab became the champion, and man, he's been on a tear, dominating O'Malley twice, dispensing Usman Nurmagomedov in a fight that many predicted he would lose, and more recently, seeing off a well-respected Corey Sandhagen with ease. No wonder why people are calling him the GOAT of Bantamweight. So let's talk about Yan. Since losing to Merab, he's put together a 3-fight win streak. Yadong, Federato, and McGee, all decent fighters. Look, we all know what the game plan is for Merab Dvalishvili. The man has insane cardio. His gas tank is infinite. Scientists should study him because he probably powers a small Georgian village with his excess energy. Haha. The man has relentless chain wrestling. You defend one takedown, there's another one coming before you know it. The guy has a good chin, great recovery, mental toughness of a honey badger. And you know what? He's not just the mad frenetic maniac. His fight IQ is now up there with the best. So let's talk about Yan. The guy's basically a very technical boxer who also has good wrestling, an 82% takedown defense. He's got good cardio, so he can go the distance, and he's used to being in a war. But his gas tank isn't on the same level as Merab's. Look, the real question is whether or not Yan has made adjustments to deal with the relentless pressure and takedowns of Merab. No one so far has figured that out. As with Islam Makhachev, the welterweight champion, the wrestling is the main weapon. And realistically, I think the only way he wins this fight is if he can hit Merab with clean shots for a TKO. Here's how I see this fight playing out. And I think we're in for another war. Rounds 1 and 2, Merab comes out fast like he always does. Goes for takedowns, which Yan will have to defend against. Yan will get some shots off on Merab for sure. Round 3 is where it gets interesting. At this point, Yan's going to be tired. Fatigue will start to set in, and he'll be unable to defend those takedowns as well as the first 2 rounds. This is where Merab's cardio really comes into play. Round 4, I see Merab starting to take over. That pressure and those takedowns will start to take its toll on Yan. Round 5, Yan knows he needs a finish, which of course he goes for. But Merab finishes strong for a unanimous decision. Now, if you think all this sounds like a repeat of Dvalishvili versus Yan 1, it is. I just don't think Yan has any new tools that will trouble Dvalishvili. Of course, Yan always has a chance for the upset, but it's a slim one. Look, I know most of you out there favor Merab. Do you think it's going to go the distance, or will there be an early stoppage? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all on Fight Night. Ha ha ha!